Hey there, lads and lasses. Let's put the background music here. A little bit more into the background. I think right about there is good. So, this is quite clearly, quite obviously, Thunderhand 64 coming at you from the west coast of the United States here on a Wednesday morning. It is a little bit past 11 a.m. That can only mean 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. That can only mean that it's time for some Generations and specifically Baby Zombie Rush creative test world design stuff today. So let us switch over to the display screen. To me! Hey, before I get too much into this, I'd like to remind everybody, let me switch back to Cam Stream scene for a moment here, that Buffooncraft has launched the Buffooncraft VIP viewer community server. So you can go check this out over at the Buffooncraft community Discord. That's this right here. There is the invite right there. And so we have the Buffooncraft Season 5 SMP server that the Buffoon members play on. That's still the same. We're still going to be streaming that every Friday from what am I trying to say? From 11 a.m. to 1 o'clock p.m. Pacific Standard Time from the Buffooncraft SMP Season 5 server. That's still going. Okay, so, but also, in addition to that, what can be better than Buffooncraft? That's more Buffooncraft, right? So, the Buffoons have opened up a server, a community VIP server. And so when you're whitelisted, you're a viewer, you're whitelisted for the server, you can go onto this server. It's a survival world. It's at 1.20.4 right now. And selected viewers can play in this world with us Buffoons. And it's been going for about maybe 3 days now. 3-4 days, and it has been so much fun. It's a lot of fun because we have new friends in there, and they're just spectacular people. It's so much fun, and it's additionally new fun because it's a new world. It's a brand spanking new world, and so that means early game and many deaths. Now, I'm not up as many deaths as some people are, but pretty high. I'm already at about 8 deaths. But that is a lot of fun, though. I'm trying to consider what I should do with this. I may take Fridays and alternate Fridays where I do one from the SMP Season 5 one Friday, and then the following Friday I'll do one from the community server. Or, I don't know, maybe the community server would be a video series instead of a live stream. That could be, too. That could be as well. So let's say hi to some people in the chat here. So right now we have Angel Bayou, honorary buffoon, and good friend Angel Bayou. You guys can see the auto shout out there for Angel. I want to play. Am I a VIP? So again, go to the Buffooncraft Discord. There's a VIP channel on there where you can apply for access to the community server and stuff. And so all of that you can read over there. Angel, I think you know better. You're being sarcastic there a little bit. So I'd also like to welcome in one of our VIPs, Toomey. And Toomey's claiming it has reminded Toomey of how much they love Minecraft. Yeah. I am being silly, of course. And there, of course, is another one of our VIPs in there. And a good friend of the stream, Cheska's GD. And of course, Lurk, greatly appreciated, Jeannie. You know what? Let's do a little shout out for Toomey. Toomey, I just met on the server. So Toomey, I really don't know too much. Thank you. You're welcome. Let's put that up there. There we go. That's working. So, yeah. So, Toomey is saying, Toomey does stream. Just coming back because PC is working now. Oh, cool. So, Toomey, when, of course, I take a look at your schedules and stuff like that, we can work out raids and things like that, which I would be very, very happy to do. So, Toomey has already built a greenhouse on their site, and they have the honey farm there and everything, and it looks beautiful. It's all in this jungle lagoon. It's just super, super cool. So yeah, new friends. Lots of new friends. Lots of super cool interaction on the community server, and it is invigorated or reinvigorated a lot of our love for Minecraft, especially early game. Early game is so much fun. So much fun. So on that server, let me see. I have 8 deaths. I remember most of them right off. 2, I built on a snowy peak. And so 2, I fell through powdered snow into huge caverns below, full of mobs. So I died twice that way. Once I died of a skeleton, from a skeleton. I was under attack by one of those bony so-and-sos. And so I built the cobblestone enclosure around me. But there happened to be a block beside me I didn't see, and he climbed up on that block and jumped into my little safe space, my not-so-safe space, and took me out there. That was one of them. I got blasted by a warden. That was one of them. So I was doing the crouch, right? The crouch in fetal position. Please don't kill me. But I guess I was a little too close, and even though I couldn't see him, he sniffed me out and blasted me through the wall. That was one of them. Let me see. There was a ghast that spawned at the Nether hub, and I took him out with my sword, and I was doing great, but I got jumped by 3 piglins. So that took me out. And then a few deaths by trident chucking drowns. We're going to set up the trading hall a little bit different, and we're going to go with my idea of instead of having the zombies on the tracks behind the trading villagers to convert them, we're going to convert them with the trident chucking drown. Yeah, we're going to do that. I thought of that idea when we made the ghast farm in the SMP server, and so Shut Mountain set up the trading hall, and he messaged on over, Thunder, let's try your trident drowned in the trading hall. So we're going to do that on the community server. That's going to be super cool. As soon as I get things settled down and organized, I'm looking to come back to the Buffoonery. Oh, Angel, that would be so cool. Angel and I have had a lot of cool interaction on the Buffooncraft SMP, so I'm really, really looking forward to that. And Angel has gifted the Tier 1 sub. Thank you so much. R.I.P. Thunder. I'm actually not doing quite so high a death count as some people are, but it's still quite high for somebody who's been playing Minecraft as long as I have. But Angel, there should be a message that comes up that you gifted the sub, and it isn't up there, so I don't know what happened. And there's just a Nova. Lux. Actually, my heart goes out to Greener Canuck because Greener has suffered a lot of deaths. Greener, buddy. And there's another T1's tier 1. Oh, there it is. Okay, so I can see it, but I'm not hearing it. And it's probably because of the... let me check something here. Control via OBS. Basic overlay, alerts, monitor and output, channels 1 and 2, that should be there. Okay, so I am seeing the alert coming up, but I'm not hearing it. So I'll have to work that out. I'll have to find out what's going on with that. Where's my alerts overlay right here? Let's do this. Let me take a look at that. It usually lets me set the default of the source for that. But evidently it's not doing that. Okay, I'll have to work that out afterwards. Greener is officially over Nova now on 17. Oh, that drown don't look like... One of the things I posted in there was... on the Buffooncraft community Discord was I was out exploring the world, and that's an early game thing I really miss doing. So that's a lot of fun, and specifically looking for a coastal pillager tower for the raid farm, and I did find one, and it's like tailor made for that. It's so cool. But while I'm roaming around throughout the world, you're like out. I'm out in the middle of nowhere, and I come upon this random murder scene. You can see like a crater in the ground and somebody's items just floating there. Evidence of a murder scene. I've come across, like in one circuit I did around the map, I came across 4 such scenes. And I screenshotted them and posted them, and they were so funny. One of them is just an ocean monument, and you see all the guys, and then you just see this lonely apple just bobbing in the water, and it's like, oh. Oh, so funny. My 8 deaths were hilarious. Oh my god. You know, and I really thought that, you know, working with the trident chucking drowns, that I had that down. Even early game, without all the enchants and armor, I figured, oh, I got this, no problem. No, I did not have that. I did not. The tridents of humility. Anyways, so yeah, the Buffooncraft community server is a big thing. If I spend 18 minutes of Generation stream talking about that, then you know it's a big deal. So please go check that out. And again, you know, I'll work out whether I'm going to stream it and alternate the streams between the 2 Buffooncraft servers, or if I'm going to make a video series out of it. I'm already 3 or 4 days into it, so video series maybe not so likely, but we'll see, because I really want to get my feet wet with a video series. If not, you know, a full video, then maybe video shorts like YouTube shorts. So maybe TikToks. But, I don't know, but I'll be thinking about things like that. So. But the other buffoons will definitely be streaming this, and the VIPs, many of the VIPs will be streaming it as well. So, all right, let's get into the Baby Zombie Rush, shall we? Because we have some design work to do in here. Let's switch over to the display scene. Here, of course, we are in our creative test world. And for those of you who might be joining us who haven't seen this before, what we do in here is we're designing a not-so-mini mini-game. And so the idea is, let's get out of F5 here for a moment. Here we are. So the idea is the player starts off. I invite somebody onto the. I'm going to recreate all of this in survival, but we're doing the design work in the creative test world right now. And the idea is the player will be released into the maze. And shortly after the player contestant is released into the maze, a horde of bloodthirsty baby zombies will be released right after them immediately. And the player will then try to find their way through the maze and then on out. There are dead ends throughout the maze, and each dead end has some sort of feature, some sort of option. But the option is disguised. Usually the option just looks like a gray button. Now, if you're fast enough, you can juke the baby zombies and get yourself out of there. You got to be very, very quick and super nimble with it. But you can juke the baby zombies and you can clear on out. But you can also opt to try your luck with any one of these buttons that you see here. The buttons can result in something beneficial or something detrimental. Yeah, could be good or bad. Could be kind of neutral though too. You know, could either help you and help the baby zombies or kill you the baby zombies. That's still detrimental. But it just could open up a passage and let you escape or something like that. But it could also let the baby zombies through, right? So that's the idea. And then the contestant will have 3 tries at getting through the maze, and it'll be best time and most advancements, right, as you get through the maze. And we're almost ready for this now. We have almost all of the dead ends have been rigged. We're down to the last 3 features. We have this central feature here where if the player comes upon this central feature, they press the button. They don't know from out here that it's the central feature, but they press the button. They're led into this area. Once they are, a countdown clock will begin. There'll be a couple of options in here the player can choose from to receive some good things or some not so good things. The baby zombies will chase them into this area, but there's open sunlight and they will burn. And so the player needs to avoid them until they're all burned up. And then notice that the countdown clock has begun. They're still locked in here. They'll try the options. And then when the countdown clock is counted down completely, something will happen. The first feature that I'm going to design will be a command block will set off and baby zombies will rain from the sky. And they will come down into various areas of the maze. And the player will be then re-released into the maze to complete the maze. That's one of the things that's going to happen. And thank you for the lurk, to me. And so this is one of the last features that needs to be designed. And the countdown clock was particularly difficult to design for this. But difficult to design and to fit into place. The countdown clock itself is pretty easy to do, actually. It's getting it to fit in this 3x5 wall and maintaining the gap underneath so the baby zombies can still see, so they'll pursue. That was hard to do, but we did finally accomplish that. And now I'm working on the entrance into this and then the exit out, and then this feature will be complete. And then it's the start feature. The starting chamber that releases the player and the baby zombies into the maze. And as far as the finished feature, the exit, I'm thinking on having the anvil feature be the exit. The anvil dodging alley. Anvil alley, that's what we'll call it. The anvil alley. So the player comes to this dead end. They hit the button. Again, they don't know it's going to be good or bad, but they get into this alley, and then anvils start raining down upon them. By the way, I did have in mind an a baby zombie launcher, which is very similar to this, by the way. It's just instead of anvils, it's baby zombies. So I would have maybe a dispenser here with the baby zombie eggs. It'll drop an egg. It'll then launch the baby zombie into the maze. But I figured, no, I'm going to use a command block for that. And so when the countdown timer completes, it sends a redstone signal that opens the door for the player to escape. But also will send a redstone signal over to a command block, and it'll trigger dispensers up above, and baby zombies will rain on down from the sky. So that's where we're at with this. We're down to the final 3, but actually final 2 features of the maze, and then we can start recreating this in the Generations survival world. So, and so we're working on the door right now that allows the player into the maze. And I'm trying to recall where I left off with this. And I'm thinking this button pulls those open, but also drops these. Yeah, that's what I was doing. Drops these pistons and these slabs. I think that's what was happening. So we had, I think, this kind of thing happening. So we wanted a simultaneous thing like this, and then I think we need that open a little bit longer. So if I, for example, put a lever right there, right, that would drop when this opens, and then the player can run through, the baby zombies can run through, and no, the player does not live happily ever after when that happens. So I want to see what happens here, because I haven't looked at this in about a week, in over a week actually. So all right, we might get rid of that. Let me see. Yeah, okay, so I might get rid of these. Like this. I think that'll do it, right? Okay, that looks normal for Baby Zombie Rush. All right, so when it's like this, there's really no indication here that anything is amiss. And also, I have to see. Oh, this is what I was doing. Okay. Let me do this. Do this. I think we're okay here. I need that access so I can open this, and I think it's this kind of thing. All right, and also back when those are raised, can the player get through here? Yeah, I guess. The player can still make it through there. So I may I may do something like that. This will allow the baby zombies to get through, but not the player. So, because I don't want the player getting out that way. And what I wanted to test was to remove those for the moment. And I think the player can still get through if these are solid. Let me see. So if I do that, yeah, the player can get through. Now, there is this kind of a deal here with which we... Yeah, there is that, right? But this will come back up now. That'll open. It'll let the player in. This will come back up. And then the player shouldn't be able to get out through here now. Right. But see, the baby zombies, if the baby zombies get stuck, find themselves in this track while that closes behind them, the baby zombies will still be able to get through. Which makes me think I can do away with this middle track. I hope I don't have any redstone here. Oh, I did. I had some redstone there. What was the redstone? The redstone was that button, huh? I mean, I could move the button up one more. I think I can do that with it. And then... I think I could do this kind of a thing. I think it'll still work, right? No, it has to conduct, right? What I think I need there is... see, I wanted that to be open. Target block, maybe? Lamp? For redstone lamp? Come on, I just need to carry the signal over here. So I want that to be like that. So when I'm in here, yeah, that's what I want right there. That way baby zombies can come through, but the player can't come back out. And that requires this kind of button interaction. I mean, I could use an observer and send a pulse, but that's problematic in itself. So... Yeah, am I not seeing things correctly here? Something about thunder. Oh. Right, but see, now that that's there, I can use a repeater there. Repeater should do it. Yes. That's a powered block, though. Oh, okay, hold on. That's better. Okay, understood. All right, so let's check this out. So Lone Star, woo! So you guys can see, again, the auto shout out there, but please go check out fellow buffoon Lone Star. Also active on the Buffoon community server with us, and so much fun on that. And so let me see. Eliza TTV. So I'm going to say Eliza, if that's okay. How are you? Are you there? Yes, I am. And sorry, I was a little involved in my redstone. Welcome to the stream. Okay, so we almost have this down now. It comes through here like this. Those will drop with that. I'll send the same signal through. Then this will open together. The player comes through there, although I would like this to be a little bit smoother. So I may drop these. I may do another piston there and another piston there. But these pistons will have to be a little bit different. They'll have to be a little lower. They'll have to be there. And they'll have to have a full block on them. Like this. Right. And so the player will come running through here like that. That's good. I like that. That's nice and fast. And for these, I might be able to go just... I might be able to do this. I might be able to just do solid block. Like that. And I'm only using slabs there to save materials. Where are you from? Have you ever tamed a dragon? Okay, so I'm in Southern California right now. I moved here in 2003. I'm originally from New Hampshire, though, from the Northeast. Have you ever tamed a dragon? Mrs. Thunderhand has tamed a dragon. So my Chinese zodiac is dragon. And so this is the year of the dragon. And so there's a little joke there, right? Okay, I'm not liking this too much. You know what I might do here? I might just do that instead. Yeah, let's just do this. So they come through here like this. Come through there. I think that's better. And then when this is this raises itself back up. The player can't get back out. I mean, they can do this, but that's not going to help them. Yeah, I'm thinking something like that. I mean, they could try to do this, but there's just not a lot of room with which to work in there. So a player can do this. This is what I mean to do. Yeah, I like that. That's nice and smooth. When this is up, there's no giveaway as to what's behind that. Really, not too much. Okay, that's good. Let me see. How am I doing for time here? 1:41. Got plenty of time. All right, so now it's just a matter of hooking this up to trigger that button. This is going to be difficult. This is going to be difficult. Also, I'm trying to think of extending this pulse a little bit longer. 1002, 1003. That's actually, I think timing wise that's good. Maybe I should leave that pulse where it is. But we're going to have to then get this pulse down through the floor. That's going to be a little hard. I have a system over here for bringing a pulse up from the floor and crossing that gap. But down through the floor, that's a little different. That's a little different. We might be able to reverse that process, but like, for example, I could have an observer right here observing this piston. Right? Let's try that. Like this. And I'm thinking this kind of a thing. And you know what? Let's see if this is going to work. I don't think it will, but let's try it out. Yeah, it won't let me place redstone there. We could do it like this. Like that. So when we press the button and that piston is activated. So you get a pulse either way. And then the pulse could... it could activate a dispenser, right? We could try the reverse of this. In fact, to give ourselves a little more room, maybe we should do that over here, because it's getting kind of close to that redstone, you know what I'm saying? Observer... right here. And let's put that right there. You know, we do have to be careful. See, I can't do that because I have this, right? So... All right. We may have to move a little bit of this around, but I think we can do it. So let's go back to heal. Like this. And then I'm thinking like this. Okay. And then I'm thinking like this. And then I'm thinking like this. I'm thinking like that. And I'm thinking of putting a bucket of water. With the typing, really. There we go. Let's see if this will trigger it. It might. So I'm thinking we waterlog this one. It might do that. One of the other things we could do is put a stair there, but then we'll notice it. It'll be noticeable. So, and then we need some sort of indication that this is lit. So let me think. No hands. Come on now. Come on. Can I see this? This might be enough to make that flash. We'll see. I'm just thinking that this water is just going to pour out everywhere, all around this. That's what I'm thinking. That's why I think this isn't going to work, but we'll see. Let's do... it doesn't have to be in caps, Hans. If only we had glass slabs, right? I mean... Please, just... There, okay. It takes so much longer when you're doing it that way. Let's see what happens. Okay, but I can't tell if it gave us a redstone signal or not. You know what? I could see it from here. We can do this. I don't need that there. I could put here. I could put that there. I can put this like this. And then I can see it light from down here. Yeah. Yes! I do like that. It'll turn this on with a pulse, and then it'll turn it off. Success! Well, good Lord, if it isn't PC and coffee. PC, how you doing, man? So, in New England, whenever there would be a weather event, way New Englanders would comment about that, like make small talk. They'd be like, "So enough snow for you? So that sun hot enough for you? So you got enough rain for you?" And it's like, it's raining. So Southern California, we are being pummeled with rain right now. I don't think it's as bad right now as it was last spring, at least not down in my area. PC and Coffee, he's a little bit northeast. He's more to the foothills of the mountains there. But it's not so bad for us down here. But the idea is Southern California part where we're on the edge of the desert. We're in a desert/prairie kind of climate here, and none of the infrastructure is designed to handle this much water. The roofs of the houses aren't, the drainage systems aren't, and so it's a state of emergency here in California, where like back in New England this would just be like any other day. But PC, how are you doing, man? PC, I assume you've been very, very busy, because I haven't seen that much of you lately, so online or in real life. So, and you're probably at work right now, so I shouldn't be prompting you to type in chat right now. You do your lurk. PC and Coffee's job is like super important. So the fact that he's even stopped by to say hi is super cool. So, and of course the mighty, the one and only Shut Mountain. Friend, moderator of this stream, fellow buffoon. As I mentioned at length earlier in the stream, Shut and I are working on the trading hall, and Shut was so cool to ask me to try to set up my drowned trident chucking trading hall idea. And he's like, "Yeah, I've got the trading hall. It's all set up. Why don't you bring your drown in, and we'll see if we can get that working." So super cool shot of you. Let me try that out. So Shot had done a lot of work setting up the iron farm, which is critical, and the trading hall as well. And hasn't done anything for himself on the server at all. Has been just doing that. So really appreciate that, Shot. Just about ready for you to move him in. Well, Hogarth, as Explodin, fellow buffoon Explodin, has named him, is sitting down there on the seaside, on the riverside, I should say, in his little boat. And just simply can't wait to start hurling tridents at villagers. So we're going to get him set up there, and we're going to make a video of that. And I think the Trident Ghast Farm and the Trident Trading Hall, I think, are going to should be like really popular things in Minecraft. They really should. I haven't seen either one of those before. So that should be really epic is the word. Well, I hope so. I was looking more for hilarious, but epically hilarious, hilariously epic. It's the comedy of it that really makes it. But I think efficiency-wise, in the trading hall, Shut pointed out almost right away when I mentioned that. He's like, "Wow, that cuts down the size of the trading hall. No longer do you need the piston setups underneath the villagers. That eliminates all of that. It's a little dangerous, but but I'm going to say this is a Generation stream. I've been talking a lot of Buffooncraft on Generations, so let's focus on Generations. But you guys should really check out Buffooncraft. And if I do make an actual video, maybe a tutorial video or maybe just a showcase video of the Ghast Farm and the Trading Hall, check those out because it's a very, very cool idea. And, I've had some cool folks helping me out with it. and given me the opportunity to implement it, like the buffoons allowed me to build that in the Ghast farm, and it's a lot of fun to watch. And now we're going to use it in the trading hall and the community server, and it's going to be really cool. Is this the mechanism under the center room? I'm working on the doors that lead into the center room. I changed the idea for that. Before I had I had pistons lowering and with string across. I didn't like that shot. So I decided to go with this kind of a deal that will open passages in and let the player and the baby zombies into the center area. And that's what I'm working out right now. And this system of the observer releasing the water and saturating the slab and sending the signal down, that actually works pretty cool. I did this sending a signal up through the gap to activate the clock, the countdown timer, and I was wondering to myself, would it work sending a signal down through the gap? And it does! And so that's really cool. So we got to redesign this a little bit here, but yeah. So the idea is that the player will come to this area and have the option of pressing the button. Of course, the player won't know what this button will do, right? But the idea is to press the button, it opens the doors, the player runs through and finds themselves in this center area. That's the idea, right? And so I need this to have a dual action. I need it to open these and lower those for that amount of time in that kind of action. So I have them working independently. Now I need to work them in conjunction. Sweet! I agree. And I'm a little proud of this. This kind of idea of having it waterlog temporarily the slab, and then the observer sees the block update and sends the signal down through. That's an original. That's a Thunderhand original. So I'm proud of that one. That one's cool. All right, let's hook these things up now. I'm going to have to send this one around. For the moment, I'm just going to do this. That way we can still operate it manually while we work on the circuit mechanism here. The circuit mechanism's going to need... the cool thing about the circuit mechanism is it's going to work on the same... Since it's reading the piston, it should work on the same pulse system, the same timer as this one. It should. Because if you watch how this works, when you press the button, it uses the old comparator timer. And then when the timer's up, it closes behind it. So I need that same action to open and close down here. And I think I know how I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to do that with a piston and a redstone block. So I'll have the quick action of the observer place the block, and then the secondary pulse will remove the block. That's the idea. And then hopefully it'll work. One of the things, there was some reason why, though. I wanted, you guys can see where I have 2 rows of torches. I wanted 1 row of torches down the middle. And there's some reason why that didn't work initially. But it would make this a lot easier, I think. But I know that this is going to have to extend down here. I'm thinking something like this or something like that. And then repeater coming out of that. Because you need to adjust that pulse sometimes. And let's just use a regular block first. Regular block. Let's use a regular block first. It should be... Right, so it should be the quick action of... I didn't know that that was coming out over the... There it is. Okay. It should be the quick action of placing the block and leaving it there, and then grabbing the block and pulling it back. We should get that kind of action. I may need a little bit more here, like this. One of the concerns is that this travel time here might be a little too much of a delay between the bottom part and the top part. Maybe. Let's try it. Beautiful. That's exactly what needs to happen. Okay, let's replace this with a. This is an uncommonly productive day in the Baby Zombie Rush stream. You know, I knock on wood, this may be a little too soon to claim this, but I kind of feel like I know what I'm doing right here. Oh, God. We still have an hour of stream to go, so... Let's see, redstone block. Calm down, calm down. All right, so we should get this kind of a thing. Oh! And there it is. All right, so... we had a little bit of an ad break there, but that's cool. All right. I'm now thinking, let us do this. You know, I love it when a plan comes together. I should make a redeem for that. I'm going to do this. I think this will be okay. I think this will be all right. Okay, so, and here's the idea. Now, from here, there should be, like, no indication, really, of that there should be no hints or anything that anything's really particularly different here. No giveaways, right? and then the player can't like get back through. Even if the player tries to do something like this, they're just going to die. So not a good thing. Okay, so we should be at time now. To switch to standing mode. You know, usually I keep a notepad with me, so when I get ideas during the stream, I can write these things down. And I can't find my notepad. Oh, there it is. I'm going to do a very, very quick be right back. And I have returned. There we go. There we go. You know, taking notes during stream and taking notes during gameplay is like a habit I used to do a lot. And for some reason I got away from that. And it's like, why do I not do that anymore? That's... So there's a very famous Scottish poet, in fact, poet laureate of Scotland, Robert Burns. Bobby Burns! My mother's hometown of Quincy, Massachusetts, there's a statue of Robert Burns because there was a lot of Scottish people there. people of Scottish descent. A lot of my family there. And his very famous quote is, the best laid plans of mice and men oft go awry. Which would make a heck of a redeem. So just as those come to me, you know. But it's one thing to make notes. It's another thing to get down and actually make the redeem. But I think I have a much quicker and easier way to make those than I used to. So keep your eye out for those in our community Discord. You should be seeing some stuff about that pretty soon. Yeah, there is a little bit of a delay between those. Yeah, I would like that to be a little more instantaneous. That's a little too much of a delay. And it's probably the delay of these observers, really. Because we have the piston, we have the observer, we have the dispenser dispenses the water, observer, and then this, right? And then we have quite a redstone stream of this coming around too. Can you power a piston from the side? I forget if I can do this or not. I mean, anything to shorten the path, right? The other thing is, I'm thinking, this kind of a thing. I'm thinking maybe I can take out some of the delay this way. Maybe, if this even works. It works. All right, let's take a look at the action. It's still a little bit of a delay. Oh, yeah, I forgot. This doesn't have any water on it. I don't know. Maybe it's not that big of a deal, right? This is about as fast as I can make this go, though. The thing is, I mean, does it adversely or affect gameplay so much? But you know, you are being chased by a horde of bloodthirsty baby zombies, so. Okay. That's not bad. It's not perfect, but it's not bad. Something like this, I would probably block up. because I want this to be an internal dead end. Right. So I would want the player to be running through here, take the options, say, all right, I'm going to go down through here. This is good. I go through here. I go through here. Oh, dead end. Oh, no. Oh, no. And then it's like, okay, let's see what the button does. Now, see, this is a good thing because the baby zombies should still be able to get through here after. That does close. But let's try it out. Which means horde of baby zombies is about to be unleashed. This, I might open this up. And then if we have some time left over, I don't think I'm ready to bring this signal over here to activate this yet. Or that's not what I'm saying. Bring this signal over here to activate this. I don't think I'm ready to do that yet, but I already know how I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it right off of this. And oh, I just thought of something. Powered rail. If I could hit this with a powered rail, it would be faster than redstone. How much of this could I do with powered rail? First of all, let's do a baby zombie run. Let's do a run of this because it's always fun to see that, right? There's PC. Hey, bud, I stepped away. Lurk. That's all. That's okay, PC. I appreciate it. I assume you're at work right now anyway, so. And these little water pools, we'll leave those for the moment. But I got a plan for those. Okay, that's good. Okay, so now let's let us take let's remove this path. And we'll make a run of this. Oh, God, not that thunder. Just it's good. Just like that. Yep, I am. Got called in to help. Okay. You guys likely saw the auto shout-out for PC earlier. Definitely go check out his streams. He usually does Call of Duty streams late at night, at least Pacific Standard Time out here. But his Call of Duty streams are usually test beds for the PCs that he builds, test runs for the PCs that he builds. That, I would say, is what PC and Coffee is more renowned for. Though I'm sure he's not that shabby a COD player. But when it comes to building PCs, he is the man. Good. Okay. Okay, I like this. And I think pathwise, right. I think pathwise the only way to get around here is this way. And let me see. Can I fit this over here? I think this should be okay. This should be okay. Let's test it. I don't think that piston's going to get hung up on that. And there's something else I wanted to see there. Right. There's something under the floor there that I wanted to take a look at. Yeah, this block right here. Okay. Sometimes little details like that can be unwelcomed giveaways. So, right, we can do this. I think this is pretty obvious what's going to happen here. Okay, I think we're ready for a run here, which is always fun. Okay, so let's empty out the inventory first. There we go. There we go. And they should be ready to go. Okay, let's switch over into survival. Here we are. And the moment we step on either one of these pressure plates... Oh, you know what? We're a little too low on food there. I want to start out with full health, because believe me, that's very much needed. Okay, here we go. Okay, so we're ready. Oh, look, they're quite cross with me. So that's when you say, sorry, kids, you know, I deleted your Dragon Ball Dokkan Battle account with all your progress. Run! Oh, here they go. Oh, they're upset. They're quite upset. Run! Oh, this way. This way. Yikes! Ow! They're right on. Oh, they're right on me there. Let's go this way. Let's go this way. Oh, good lord. Whoa! Yikes! Good. So the pursuit mechanic is still working. That's good. Nope. I think I go here. Good. Wow, they are right on me. I think this delay might be a little too much here. Yikes! Okay. So, one of the things is, oh, the mobs didn't despawn. Stop looking at them and run. Yeah, I do that mostly for the camera shot alone, just because it's funny. The mobs didn't despawn after I died and reset. Is that a new 1.20.2, 1.20.2 mechanic? Usually when I die and reset, all the mobs despawn. And that didn't happen this time. Let me see. I forget what the variable is for that. I think it's /kill. And I forget whether it's like /kill all. Let's find out. Oh, that was me. No, I. Let me look it up quick. I've never had to do this. Usually they just despawn after I die. /kill at E. That's which one does it. And that makes sense. That's probably entity, right? Oh, but that kills me as well. Okay, but that's all right. That's all right. Just as long as it clears the maze. And these guys should all be gone, right? Well, it does leave all of the zombie flesh behind, though, which I don't particularly care for. But this was kind of slow, actually, huh? I mean, Lone isn't incorrect. You're not wrong, Lone. I mean, if I'm not looking out at my shoulder, I can get enough of a lead on them where it should give me time to get around the corner. Even if they're not right on me, that's the idea of the gaps here. But I can't get too far ahead of them, actually. They need to be right about here. If they're over here by the time I round that corner, I might be too far away. They might not be able to path around here correctly. But let's try it and let's see. Here we go. We are now in survival mode. I spent all the money in your Hongbao. Run, run, run! Okay. See if I can build up enough of a lead on them. Plus, I assume that the player isn't going to be looking over their shoulder, but they might. Yeah, see, I lost almost all of them. I lost all but one of them. One of the things I was thinking of is having blocks of soul sand in the ground to slow the player down a little bit. Yikes, like this. That wasn't so bad, but I think that delay is affecting us. So you've got to juke the baby zombie. Burn, you little so-and-so. Burn! There he goes. Okay. So now the idea is this door has activated the timer. I haven't connected them together yet. But the door activates the timer. And then This is the moment where the player notices the clock is counting down. There will be a couple of options in the wall that the player can choose, from which they can choose. They may be good, they may be bad, they may be kind of neutral. One of them actually may be release you back into the maze. That might be one of them. But the idea is this gives the player a breather, right? That's one of the things that I wanted to. I thought I saw some baby zombies back there. I'm thinking I need that to activate a little bit more instantaneously. I think that delay is a little too much. Where are all the baby zombies? Hey, fellas. Oh, did they all fall down through the hole? They might have. There's one of them. Oh, he didn't make it out. I wonder where the other ones went. One thing that'll help right away. Yeah, there's one. There's another one. Yeah, I only see like this one. That other one came over here and he disappeared somewhere. They could despawn too. I mean, if they're out of range for a certain amount of time, they'll despawn. I think most of them might have fallen down through here. But I don't think that they path through an open hole like that. I think they'll come up to the edge of it and stop. But I think we need to make this faster. All right, so a couple things we can do. A couple things we can do. Gotta go one below. Why? Why won't it come down? It won't come down. I think we have some quasi-connectivity kind of stuff going on. That's why. It might be this. I'm not sure. One of the things I wanted to do is see if the powered rails here. There's a couple of things I wanted to do, actually. I wanted to see if I could get the one row of torches coming down. The other is I wanted to see if, well, you know, I do need the torches though, because I need them to start in the on state. I do need them to start in the on state. This might be, maybe I can do this. And I'm wondering if the powered rails will power the pistons. Okay. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, they won't. Maybe if they were under them, though, but. Let's see. I'll put that there. No. Okay. I was kind of hoping that would be the case because I'm thinking that would make things easier. I think the idea here was this. No, it does work. I think I had something like that. And then I needed a signal to unpower these. But I'm thinking something like this would... walk. I'm thinking something like... Yeah, see, that doesn't do it. And I think it should, but... we might be able to do it with target blocks. Turning the signal 90 degrees. But I think the problem with the target blocks, I think, was that they're not bidirectional. So if you put the power into the target block, it doesn't distribute it to both sides. It's either one side or the other. This is too high up already, but... Okay, well, I mean, target blocks do that. All right, so we're kind of close. We could lower the whole apparatus down, which... That helps. All right. And then... Okay, that helps with that. But this is too tall. So I'm thinking... Not the perfect solution, but... Now, I think I need repeaters here. But I'm not entirely certain. Let's find out. No, that's going to work just fine. Okay. Okay, we're on to something here. Okay, and I think I wanted these just to block the view like this. No, I didn't have that like that. I had it like... like this. That's how I had it. Okay. So, yeah, so it's like this. Go like that. That drops that. Okay, so this is a little more compact. How am I doing for time here? 42. I have 18 more minutes left of the stream. All right. So that's in the up position. So see, now I'm thinking... Now I'm thinking this is going to be much easier. Maybe not. Og. You guys see what I'm trying to do here. Hold on. Maybe not. Yeah, so I need the piston to push that into place to power this, to unpower that. That's what I'm thinking. And if that worked from underneath, that would be so much better. Would a lamp do that? Maybe a lamp would do that. Hold on. Hands, really? Okay. What? Are you kidding me? Come on. You suck. Okay. Sure. I mean, I was thinking I could shorten this whole chain here and make this whole thing go even faster. And I might still be able to do that. I still need a minimum amount of room, though. I mean, that's not going to work. Yeah, I would need one more. And then one more like that. That's what I would need, I think. Yeah. Yeah, so I would need that like that. But still, I need the... I mean, could I move... I could move the dispenser right there and move this back a little bit. I might be able to do that. Like no, I can't actually. Hold on. Let's. I want to look at something here. Oh wait. Oh, but that's going to affect it. Yeah. See if I do this. It shuts off though. We would get that update, and then back on. But it has to be down at this level. So this is how I'm thinking about this. But see, it puts the dispenser up too high. And that's not enough power to get both of those. And if I put a redstone blob on here, yeah, see, it won't let me do that. I can't watch it operate. Yeah, that doesn't work, huh? I still wind up with pretty much the same kind of... Yeah, I'm still pretty much stuck with this. Trying to think of some way I can get a little bit more instantaneous. Trying to get these to work in conjunction a little bit faster. But I don't know. I think this is going to be the best I can do. One of the things I might be able to do is I might be able to do this. Yeah, I guess I could do that. Okay, so now I just need it to shut off this signal. I might be able to do it with a solid block, right? Torch, torch. See, it doesn't shut that off. That's the problem. It should power through this block, but it doesn't for some reason. It's weird. If I put it next to this block, it will. Like if the block were over here, and I had the torch like this. Let's stick it there. It's not going to activate the door, but just to... Oh, wow. It's not working at all now. What has happened? Do we really need like a redstone signal? The block... This hits that. Let's do this. If that were like that, and then there were a blob of redstone on the top. Yeah, see? Okay. That's what you still need, the pulse of, you still need the redstone dust. So wow, this is very compact, though. I like how compact it is. But you know what? I don't think that this is going to work. It does work, though. Yeah, it does work. Okay. It's good enough for me, people. I don't know about you, but... So, I'm thinking now... That goes like that. This goes like this. And this goes like this. So we do... That's pretty quick. It's not quite as... I still like them to be practically in conjunction, but... But I think this will do. All right. It is, I've got 3 minutes left of the stream, and you know, I'm going to try this run one more time. That's pretty darn quick. The other thing I might do, too, again, I was thinking pressure plates, because a pressure plate is easier to hit than a button is. A button's actually kind of hard to hit. So... I think I'm okay here. Yeah, I am. Yeah, I'm good there. Okay. Oh, now I'm trapped. Yeah, don't hesitate in there. That's a fail. All right. Let's make a run of it, shall we? Hitbox is off. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. By the way, I've booked us all for a tour on the Granny Bus for 3 days. Run, 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 run. Let's build up a bit of a lead here, especially in the stretch. Okay, see, if I bound when I run, I can build up a bit of a lead, especially here. See? That wasn't bad. That wasn't too bad. Now, see, the player can't get back through there, nor would they want to try. Okay. And then the player would then start to look around. Oh, can I get back out? No, I can't. Okay, I guess I'm stuck in here, right? And then, there's a clock counting down. Uh-oh. So hopefully there'll probably be some food here or a regen potion or something like that because you can see how low my health is right now, right? And there may be something else. I may not put bad things in here. I may put some good things in here. And then when the clock runs down, I'll have maybe some fireworks will go off. So it'll make the player look up, and then you'll see the baby zombies raining down. And then the escape, the door will open to let the player out. Oh, look. Oh, look. Someone got left behind. But that's my idea. So, this is weird. My phone keeps turning the volume up by itself. That's strange. Anyways. So, I feel like we've made a lot of progress on this stream. This is really good. This is starting to come together. So, we have our entrance mechanism now is all set. We have our timer mechanism, and now the next step is to connect these together. So when this door activates, it activates the timer starts counting down. That's the next step. The step after that will be when the timer is done counting down, there's a delay clock here, and that's going to be a long delay. We might need like an Etho Hopper clock for that, because that's a significant delay. That's much longer than any comparator or repeater delay is going to be practical, for which it's going to be practical. So that might be an Etho Hopper clock underneath. But when so this needs to trigger the countdown. The countdown then, when the countdown is complete, two more things have to happen. The clock needs to activate to begin the process, the countdown for opening the exit. But also the command block has to be triggered. Fireworks need to go off, and then the command block needs to be triggered to drop baby zombies from the sky. So this centerpiece of the maze, and I keep calling it the centerpiece, but it's not always going to be located at the center. So I'm going to call it the open area. This open area is like the pièce de résistance of the whole game. This is the hardest thing. This is the hardest thing I've ever built in Minecraft. I mean, this anvil cannon array over here was just wow. Wow. And this totally surpasses that. There's some cool redstone here. There really is. I'm proud of this. This is fun. One of the things I may do is you can see that this is asymmetrical, so the triggering device and everything is all on this side. I may move it over to that side. And then I'll have this side come over here to trigger this. Just because it's a little bit closer, and it may make the circuitry a little bit cleaner. But anyways, that'll do it for today's stream. Let's see if there's anybody to whom we can raid out. Fellow buffoon, call me Eve Gaming is streaming Pal World right now, of which that's a game I haven't seen. I guess we're going to go find out. Let's set up the raid for Eve. Eve is a fellow buffoon and super, super funny. There we go. So there is the raid message in the chat. You can copy and paste that into the chat if you would like to join us. And I always encourage viewers to come along with the raid with us, even if you don't have time to sit in for the entire raid. At least drop in, say hi, and if you feel so inclined, a follow, bits, sub maybe would be really, really cool. No obligation, but super cool. Let's set up the raid itself. I think I've typed that correctly, and I have. And there we go. The raid is counting down. Family-friendly viewers or viewers who might be at work right now, call me Eve Gaming, Eve Stream, although it is super funny and super cool. Has mature language content in it. But we share a lot of our community, and it's super, super fun. So, but family-friendly viewers, just giving you guys a heads up. Just remember that this Generation stream is every Wednesday, normally from noon to 2. I started an hour early today. I shifted an hour early because I got things to do, you know what I'm saying? But it's usually noon to 2. Our next stream will be Friday. That will be Buffooncraft from 11 a.m. to 1 o'clock p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and we will be on the SMP Season 5 server. And then the following stream after that will be Sunday 4 to 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. That'll be Kachi time. Next Wednesday's Generation streams will be back on the Survival World, Building and Survival. And that should do it for today's stream. Thank you, everybody, for dropping by today. Enjoy the rest of your afternoon, your evening, morning, wherever you happen to be. Join us again next time, raiding out to Eve now. Bye for now, everyone.